On, guys and gals, it is me, Ashley, your favorite princess, femboy, cat, creature thing. I don't know what the fuck I am anymore. But welcome to a video. Today's video is gonna be me talking about shit, as usual. But what kind of shit, you might be wondering? The good shit. In other words, things that I hate about YouTubers and YouTube, things that I find overall annoying and just stupid, that YouTubers do, and even more or less content creators as a whole, not just YouTube, because I've noticed it on, like, you know, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever, or, you know, any other site. And the first thing I'm gonna fucking say right here, right now, is that I hate, absolutely hate, the word cooked. And it seems to be that everybody is using it, especially in the wrong way. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, why do you hate the word cooked? How do you talk about, you know, like, you know, you cook a pizza or something. Like, that's fine. I don't really mind the word cooked as a whole, like, when it's being used in a proper context. But let me tell you what I really fucking hate. I hate when people use it in a way that, you know, isn't right. Not proper grammar. Now, I'm no Nazi, alright? I'm not gonna tell you how to pronounce things or how to say things normally, but when something like this bothers me, I kinda have to, because I can't sit and listen to this garbage anymore, alright? Now, let me tell you something right off the bat. If you are going to say the word cooked, it has to be in a way that you're actually cooking something. Not saying that, oh, Roblox is cooked, society is cooked. You can't cook a corporation. You can't cook a game. You can't cook a person. Well, I mean, you can. You could totally cook a person. I mean, there are people like serial killers in Canada have done that, but, or done for. You know, people keep abusing the word, and I hate it. So, to recap, fuck the using it. Another thing I hate that YouTubers do, and, you know, other content creators, I hate when, you know, they have pointless sound effects in their videos. And what do I mean by pointless sound effects? I call it Gen Alpha sound effects. So, your Vine booms and your cats that say, huh? Like, that's stupid. That's fucking retarded. Stop using it. Alright, it's annoying, and I think you are actively dumbing people down. You are dumbing down people that don't need to be dumbed down. Alright? You're appealing, in my personal opinion, and you could say you're not or whatever, but, like, I don't know, it's stupid. Don't fucking say cooked, and don't, you know, use Vine Boom sound effects, or cats that say huh, or, what was that, what was that, reverb fart, or what the hell it's called? That fart sound effect? Don't fucking use that either. It's stupid. And the thing is, people are like, oh, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't watch videos that have it. How could I not? It's everywhere. And honestly, I don't like it because it's everywhere. Because of the fact that people overuse it. If, for example, you know, they did it once every or so videos, like not all the time, I wouldn't have a problem with that. but it's every single video, every single time. And I was watching a Halo video. Shout out to you, by the way. I like your videos, but come on. You gotta stop with the sound effects. Come on, just stop. And I get it, it's your channel, do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm just saying that I cannot be the only one that thinks that this is just that videos. You know, I could tell you're stressed out about everything, and honestly, so am I. The way that social media has become makes people dumb. I was talk about overconsumption, like her recent video on overconsumption, and I agree, like 1,000,000%. I agree. Live in a society that is strictly over. Be, and I'm here a tiny bit about Labubus. Labubus are have them. Are they ever a trend? They're ugly. They're just a waste of space. People are gonna throw them out in, yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a month, and people are already finding them at like yard sales, garage sales, places like Goodwill. I mean, you go to a thrift shop and you find Labubus for like, I don't know, $7. Nothing for them because they're hideous, stupid. But beside the point. Point is, we overconsume. It's like, oh well, and people would look at like my video game collection and say the same thing. Oh well, you're bitching about overconsumerism and you're buying every video game you see. Well, the thing is, video games are an actual product that you can play and do something with. It's not just for collection. What are you gonna fucking do with a Labubu? Alright? What are you gonna do with those ugly abominations? Nothing. That's what. They sit there and they collect dust because you don't want to fucking play with them. Oh, that's gonna lower the quality. That's gonna loosen the value, and you know, if we, you know, do this and do that. Like, I don't. Overconsumerism is stupid. People are stupid. Social media is stupid. Everything's stupid. As if I'm not fucking everything already. Another thing that really bothers me when it comes down to, like, YouTubers, and whatever, is, you know, what I consider to be the things that, you know, let's say usage generate. According to YouTube, you have to censor yourself. You have to stop talking about, you know, rape and all that, and you have to find a way to sanitize it. For the advertisers! Yeah, fuck. If you really cared about the advertisers, you have pornographic ads on your fucking platform. You wouldn't have scam ads on your platform. You wouldn't have constant AI use on your fucking platform when it comes down to the advertising. And also, you wouldn't show 5 billion ads on videos. Now, let me ask you a question here, YouTube. And this is strictly for YouTube. I don't expect an answer because they're a big corporation and blah blah blah. They don't have time for a small channel like mine. But what do you gain from shoving advertisers or you know, advertisements down our throats? Why do you think that people use things like ad blockers and VPNs with ad blockers already built in to the you know, the software? It's because we are tired of all the fucking advertising being shoved down our throats. And I could forgive advertising slightly. I could tolerate it a bit more if it was actually things that I fucking cared about, that I actually like, or things that actually apply to me. Like, I get ads all the time. You know, I get advertisements all the time for Pampers. I get advertisements all the time for dog food and everything. Now, when it comes to the Pampers and other diaper ads, I'm not a child, okay? I'm a toddler. I'm not a newborn. I'm not an infant. I don't, you know, diapers are not my thing. They're not for me. I'm not into that ABDL garbage. I mean, hey, if you are, that's fine. I'm not here to king shame. But, I'm just saying, I'm not into that. Also, I'm not an adult that needs a diaper. I'm not one of the advertising Pampers to me. I'm not having a child. I don't know anybody that's having a child. I hate children. I'm against them. I don't like them. Fuck them. Right? I think they're hideous, and I like babies. Let me be upfront with you right here. I don't like babies. I think they're just weird. Like, they're at that time where they can't walk, they can't talk, they can't do anything except shit and cry. And yeah, I don't understand the whole fascination with those things. Oh, but they're so cute. No, they're not. Find babies cute. I don't really think babies are cute at all. Now, you show me a kitten, I'm all over that. Let me tell you what. But I'm off topic. I'm talking about advertising here. I get advertisements for like dog food products as well. I'm not a dog. I'm a cat. So if you're gonna show products for anything animal related, show me like cat food, or like a cat collar or something like that. I actually need to get a new collar because like I need more, honestly. Because like I have a blue collar, I have a green one, but I don't have a pink one, and pink is my all-time favorite color. So like, why don't I have one? I don't know. But that's, again, besides the point. Point I'm trying to make over here is that advertising does not affect me at all. It doesn't even apply to me half the damn time. And I don't know about you guys out there on the YouTubes, but if you are constantly showing me advertising for something, even if it's something I'm interested in. Like when Doom the Dark Ages was coming out, or was already out, I was getting advertisements for the Dark Ages, okay? Well, the way I see it, I want Doom the Dark Ages, right? I love Doom. If I could marry a video game franchise, it would probably be Doom. I'll marry Monica from Dota. But I kept getting ads after ads after ads for Doom the Dark Ages, and the more ads that I saw for the game, the more I did not want to play it. The more I felt pressured. The more I started to hate Doom. Because it wouldn't stop showing me ads. Now the thing is, I already saw the fucking trailer. A day or two before, when, you know, I was getting all these ads, a day or two before that, I watched the official trailer by Bethesda. I watched the Bethesda trailer for the Dark Ages. So I knew it was coming out. And even if I didn't know, DJ Judson, that fucking asshole, he would have told me all about it, because he's up to date with all the Doom news. He knows when all the new games are coming out. Like, if anybody is talking about Doom, it's him. He knows all about it. And, like, he'll tell you all about it. It's like, oh yeah, well, Doom the Dark. So I would have known about Doom the Dark Ages coming out. I don't need to be bombarded and deep-throated with 5 billion ads telling me, hey, the Dark Ages is coming out. Because I already fucking figured that when I saw the ads about 1 million times. When I DJ talk about Doom, the Dark Ages. I mean, it's even so bad that, like, it comes down to advertisements. You know, advertising, you know, also invades things like video sponsors. Like, oh, this video is sponsored. This video is sponsored by your mom who can't fuck properly. This video is sponsored by a dolphin that just had sex in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Like, you see the whole thing. These video sponsorships, that should be enough, right? That's what I think. I think that if your video has a sponsorship, you don't need ads in your fucking videos. Because your video is being promoted and sponsored by a certain company or product. And a lot of it is YouTube, because I don't... They'll take their sponsorships, and they'll take, you know, their, you know, they'll take their Raid Shadow Legends, they'll take their Genshin Impacts, they'll take everything. And then they're gonna go and get as much ad revenue as they can. And I get it, YouTube is a dang tough job. When it comes to the financial aspects of it. And that makes sense, that's totally fine. But I will say this. The ads don't have to be so fucking invasive. Every time you turn around, there's a new ad. Oh, ad. Fuck you. That's another thing I fucking hate. You know? All the ads. But another thing I really absolutely despise is all the censorship. I'm tired of people telling me what I can and can't make this video a million times because shit was going wrong. But when we're talking about things such as like censorship and whatnot, like there are things that, like, oh, you can't say that, you can't do that, you can't do whatever. And I'm looking at, why not? Last I heard, freedom of speech. You know, when it talks about, you know, when people are talking about the suicide thing, and I personally think that it is, like, okay, so there are people that make videos based on, like, suicide and rape, and that's, like, a topic discussion, which is fine. But they always have to censor it. Like, oh, I'm gonna censor the word rape with grape, and suicide with sewer slide. Like, are you fucking stupid? And I get it's all YouTube and blah blah blah. YouTube doesn't want people talking about serious subjects. So you have to find a way around it. Okay. Me this, man. After all that happens, you know, what else are you gonna fucking censor? You're not just gonna stop at that. I know you're not. So why do you insist? Understand how YouTube can just allow censorship like that with no questions asked. It's as if they don't want people to talk at all. Remember when YouTube used to be a website that you could literally broadcast yourself? It's your channel, it's your voice, it's your thoughts on everything. Here is what it should be, right? Well, apparently not anymore. Now it's, let's censor everybody. Let's tell people what they can and can't say, what they can and can't do on the platform. Let's tell people, hey, Stop talking suicide, say suicide instead, say unalive, which is basically mocking people that are dealing with suicide. That's how I feel. I legitimately feel like people that are suffering from suicide, thoughts and tendencies and, depression, people that have been through rape and that sort of thing, whenever people hear the words grape or suicide or unalive, I think it makes them want to do it even more. Because, that people aren't seriously. I am going through depression. I've thought about suicide. I've thought about, hurting myself and that sort of thing. And, YouTube trying to censor people and telling them, hey, don't say suicide, say unalive instead, da 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 da. And there are some cases where even if you do censor yourself, which is something you shouldn't have to do, by the way, it's like, what do? I mean, I don't know. Personally, I think if you're gonna do a video about suicide or rape or whatever, leave the money aside, take that demonetization, take that small cut to your bank. Because you're talking about subject matter that actually matters. You're talking about things that could actually help people. You're not just telling people, to do it. They're trying to spread a time. They kill themselves because they don't feel like living and whatever. And, they don't want to live anymore. And then there's people that rape each other and all that. Like, as if, spreading awareness isn't enough. And a lot of times it's not. But as if that's not enough, like, censoring words should not be a thing. In general, should not be a thing. Censorship is... Yeah. Collective Shout basically wants to make video gaming illegal, and they also would like censor game get the fuck we don't like. Our money, our choice. If we want to buy a pornographic game, then we're gonna buy that. We're gonna pirate it. We're gonna go to a downloading site and download it absolutely free. Because there is no other. What are you gonna do then, huh? You can't shut down Mega. You can't shut down Mediafire. You can't shut down all these other sites. And even if you can't shut down Google. And Google Drive and Google Docs, where some people have download links to, these games. You cannot stop people from buying porn games. You can't stop people from buying what they want to buy and playing what they want to play. And, the obvious scapegoat here, they also want to get rid of 5. Oh boy. Well, what are you gonna do with all the people that have physical copies, like me? I have GTA 5 on my Xbox 360, my PS3, and my PS4. I have 3 copies of the damn game. Because I like it so much, and it's a fantastic game. Are you going to arrest every single person that has ever owned the game? To waste everybody's time, including yours. But you don't care about that. All you care about is controlling people. You say it's for the children, but fuck the children. You don't care about them. If you cared about children, there wouldn't have been as many school shootings in this country as there are. The Epstein list would have been brought out a long time ago. We would actually not be debating whether or not kids deserve free lunches in school. Which, why that's even a debate to begin with is beyond me. I think it should be a given that all kids deserve free lunch. All kids deserve to eat. Food is a right, not a privilege. Because food is something that you need in order to survive. And sometimes that free lunch, that's all kids get. That's all kids will ever get that day. Because whether it be they have abusive parents, or their parents are poor and they can't afford food. So sometimes it's like, oh, well, you know, I have to have food, right, in order to live. But at the same time, people are telling each other, oh, don't do it. Fuck the children. They have to pay for their food. Why? Nobody should have to pay for their food if they're going to school. If they're going to college, they already paid for that. If they're going to high school, they don't really have the money, most likely, whatever, to get a job because they're focused in school. If they're in elementary or middle school, then they really don't have any money. I don't, in my school, I didn't know a single elementary school kid, my classmates when I was their age, when I was at that time, kindergarten, first grade, whatever. I didn't know a single kid that had the money to afford constant free or constant lunch that they'd have to pay for. Oh, but what if it's just a quarter? Quarters add up. Talking about every day for the entire school year, a kid has to pay for their lunch a quarter. That shit adds up. I, again, think it should be a free thing. But that's beside the point. Point of the matter is, kids are scapegoats for these people. Because they don't really care. If they actually cared, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now. And, it would be, fine. But it's not fine. Because people would rather bitch about everything. Bitch about video games for the 5 billionth time and how, oh, video games need to be censored, video games cause violence, video games do this, video games do that. You do realize that theory that you're talking about, video games causing violence, has been debunked several times by several actual credible news sources and scientists and, colleges and whatnot. Not some fat fuck on Fox News or by some fat fucks over at, Sweet Baby Inc. or, Collective Shout that try to tell you what to believe and what to think because they have a political agenda. Now that's the thing I never understood. Why is everything an agenda? Why is there this thing that people have to force other people to believe? Fox News has an agenda. They're always telling people, hey, trans people are bad. Anybody that opposes the president, Donald Trump, is bad. They're communists. They're horrible people. Blah, blah, blah. They're coming to take your freedom. That's not at all... What are you talking about? I don't know. But anyways, I digress. I just hate a lot of things about the internet and how censoring is becoming a full-time thing where you can't say or do anything because if you say or do anything, you're considered a bad person and... Ugh. Okay, let me ask you. Duty makes me a bad person, then I'm Hitler, okay? I'm basically Hitler. Good. if playing Animal Crossing makes me violent, I'm proud to be the most violent person on the planet. Video games that are sexual make me more good, I guess. Because it's a load of hooey. That's all it is. It's a load of bullshit. There's no actual proof that anything like that is a thing that actually happens. People play video games to escape reality, not because they're reminded that the world's a fucked up place full of dipshits like you who try to tell people what to think and what to believe and how video games are bad, video games are bad, video games are bad. I've been told that by fucking high school teachers. I've been told that by middle school teachers and elementary school teachers. I've been told that basically my whole ass life, that video games are bad for you and they cause violence. I've been told that countless times. And do you know what I think? I think it's just because they're stupid. They want to claim that video games do all these things, but they don't. Video games do not cause violence, they cause joy. But apparently we can't be happy anymore in this country or world, because if we're happy, then, you know, we're satisfied. If we're not satisfied, we can be easier to control and manipulate. I don't know. I'm just kind of going on a small tangent here, but that's just the way I see things. Yeah, fuck you, Pecker. No one cares about it. Fight for video games or, you know, whatever, just trying to censor everything. I'm also tired of people that say the word cooked all the time. I'm tired of people that use Gen Alpha sound effects. I don't know, there's just a lot of things I'm just pissed by. Apparently I'm a very easily pissy-offy cat. I'm the most pissy-offiest cat that ever pissy-offied. Is that even a word? No? Well, it is now, I just said it. A word. I'm crazy. I'm slowly losing my sanity. But hey. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. If you like this video, give it a like. If not, that's fine too. Comment thoughts of the whole damn thing. Subscribe. Bell icon. Ah, fuck it. Is anybody even watching this video at this point? I don't fucking know. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to YouTube bullshit. I'm just killing shit. I'm just killing zombies. Because killing zombies is fun. Because fuck Omega. Fuck Requiem. Fuck everybody. Black Ops 6 and Cold War and that whole timeline was a big old bunch of vagina sniffers. Yeah. Shut your ass up, Mangler. Maybe it's the enemy in the entire game, and I love you for design. I think you're a cool designing character. But you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're a pussy. I mean, shit. A place smacks in the face and you your help doesn't really help you in the long run because gun good enough shooting shit. Teabag, 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 teabag. Oh, it bit my balls. I like scratched my balls really because I don't think zombies bite in COD Zombies. I mean, maybe in like Origins opening cutscene or whatever, like Blood of the Dead, or no, Mob of the Dead. I keep getting those two mixed up. They're basically the same thing, except one has tough and the other one doesn't. Weasel, thing, and the others. Die. For this video, guys and gals, Ashley out. By the way, I should also mention I've been playing COD Zombies for a long time, and I legitimately have no other real life to do. I don't care anymore. Let me just... I motherfuck your cow, fuck your hamster with Weird Al attached to a hamster. Oh, baby, give me a squirrel that looks like the Navy. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a cat. I'm just a cat. My life is a nightmare. I have to shit, so I'll do this other video later that I was thinking about doing 2 seconds ago. But I said fuck it because I don't know. Blow up their tits, blow up their ass, make their vagina look like grass, blow up the cat, blow up the dog we're having sex with, hamsters that look like a fog dog dick in the biscuit, Triscuit. I don't know, that's a little bit of fucking cat freestyle. I don't know. Shit, banana farts, I'm gonna die, banana farts. Done eating, waffles.